Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte. Previously, things got really depressing, as we could not even recognize our own reflection in the mirror. Huxley's attaching a limb to the body with duct tape. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Yes. There's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh? A chronic illness? A deadly disease, I presume? Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle has awakened. I do not know where they come from. It doesn't look like normal ink. Does it even matter if it's normal ink or not? You're vomiting ink. I'm pretty sure this is a serious situation no matter what, but anyway. If it was, your intestines would be full of ulcers by now. Or worse. Let's have a look. Yep, this is ink alright. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is of a psychosomatic character. Which means that the problem lies in your mind. I'm afraid I can't be of help in this case. After all, I am a surgeon. If it's not something I can cut out, well, you know. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be of help. Let's see if anyone else is around. Nobody's here. Let's go to sleep. There's people hanging out here. This isn't a fighting game. Harem dating center gone wrong, reads the text. You play as a student who gets admitted to an elite school. Well, that's normal. Everyone, both boys and girls, is throwing themselves at you, regardless if you want it or not. Gal gun? Can you reject them all? Can you avoid the true good endings? Play to find out. It's about time I start collecting blackmail on everyone. Ben and Felix are sleeping soundly with the TV still on. They must have completed a fighting game so much that they fell asleep. It's dating sims. The trial is coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. Mad Cat jumps on my bed. Meow. I know, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Oh, okay, yep, oh, we're fine, alright. Perfectly fine, I mean... Can never be better. Like, oh boy. This is just rainbows right here. Served up some rainbow cookies. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Wiltshire. Where am I? Your mind, of course. Where else can you be? But, can't you see? It's our good old mind library. Lying in shambles. You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly but doesn't move away. You've accepted me into your mind. How any closer than that could we get? I laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey. Yes. Read me something. Well, an old memory journal, do. Anything well. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow ribbon or memory of a graveyard? A yellow ribbon, maybe? It's a memory of Umbrella Man. It's quite short, so I might as well read you another one. The day I got a yellow ribbon. It was on my 8th birthday. Umbrella Man stood in the darkest corner of the room, blending with the shadows. He stepped out of it only when everybody else left. He extended his gloved hand to me, and it was a present. A yellow ribbon. For your birthday present, I bought this ribbon. We are born colorless, he said, tugging around my collar. It's the people who we meet who give us color. What as a memento of our alliance, will you? Memory end. As I promised, there's another one. You've already seen a fragment of it, though. A memory of my first dress. Back in the day, I had a shortly cut hair and dressed in a way that one wouldn't call girly. When Aiden awoke after Dr. Huxley's treatment, he was Krampus no more. Oh, so he did look like Krampus and you just made him into a Bishonen. Okay. Makes sense. He took up a number of new hobbies. Cooking, cleaning, drawing, sewing among that. He took particular interest in making dresses and invited me to try on one. It's wonderful, I complimented him wholeheartedly. I don't think I'm cut out for dresses, Aiden. Why so? He asked, generally curious. What I see before me is a fair young lady. You should let your hair grow, he added, smiling. You'll make a wonderful lady when you grow up. Memory end. It's a memory of Bennett. It was raining that day as usual. We were running errands with Bennett and the other workers. We were instructed to gather fresh bodies from the local graveyard by Huxley. We were the smallest of the group, and carrying a single plastic bag weighing around 60 kilograms had us sweating and groaning all the time. Bennett went on rambling about the shows he saw on TV as we dragged a cadaver down the hill. He couldn't read quite well yet, but excelled in spoken language, so watching television became a hobby of his. He found excitement in analyzing the characters to their very core, and discussing all the possible plot scenarios, and I happily engaged in these conversations. It was one of the rare bonding experiences I've ever had. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dream of Mother. Not always. Sometimes. It's just the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? In one of those dreams, we were walking together on the street at night. It was raining. Then she fell to the ground, and I dragged her away from the sidewalk. I took off my coat and covered her. We still have not seen your parents at all. Which is a little curious to me. I knew I had to do something, but I couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with, I don't know, over and over again. We just sat there, unmoving. People passed by us. I cradled her in my arms. It felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. That's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything, just because you're told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. I know, but strangely enough, I was content with it. Like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted someone to make decisions for me. How pitiful. Yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial is coming. Yes. Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. Day 32. More suffering remains. Oh, boy. Got thingy that does stuff. Let's do the thingafanga. True Realm is a lie. Well, that's the same thing. Think I'll include me, but I don't know anything. Take down systems, bye. We're stuck in LOL world. It's just full of lulls. Look at these. Top lulls. Top lulls. Hi, Felix. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Huxley. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Aiden. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. That's an error. I see, it's kind of mean that you don't get anything. Yeah, this is... We're getting trialed today. Stranger behind the monitor. No time to slip. It's a good life. Oh, let's use the thingy. Use me to try again, yeah. Kill herself? Nah. Aw. You died. This is a puzzle. Where do I warp? To school? Nah, man, I'm out. Use some useless garbage inside. Look it. Stay in the pit. Wait, who are you? There's a drawing of me and Henri. Who is this? Except don't tell me you don't remember. It's my friend Henrietta. She always told me to call her Henri, though. She drew this picture for my birthday. So nice of her, isn't it? Inside you're empty. Eyeballs, fingernails, boils, powders, one of these items I like ever. That boy, rare peps, and Zerg Rush. Gotta get my rare pep collection. Think mag cats to maggots. Hi, Bennett. Hello, Charlotte. That's a Bennett. Do we have to like even it out? Get two items. No. Got 3 of the doctors. Well, too many. It's such a weird puzzle. Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, Magcat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. Congratulations, Shinji. Things are happening in my life, I don't understand. It'll be okay. The trial, everyone can be fixed. The smile room, a proven place to make the troublemaker quiet. Elevator isn't working. Is this the trial? Dear students and teachers, you're welcome to the annual school trial. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now, because we're now in next gen. We have an app for this. Omni peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make the decision. What should I do, Seth? I promised C not to vote for him, but I want to save him. I too promised Henri to vote for her. We're best friends after all. What should I do? So I'm assuming this is the major ending branch right here. So I have a save, so we're gonna go for all these choices and we'll see what happens. I hope your decision's the right one, Seth. This way I'll fulfill my promises to both C and Henri. I'll give my vote to Henri. Henri looks at me in surprise. You've actually voted for me? We made a promise, didn't we? Huh, right. We did. We sure did. Look, Henri's voting for you too. Henri chooses my name in the list. Attention please. Everyone stop voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 2, 1. And the one who amounted to nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes is Vincent Wordsworth. Not only he never socialized, he didn't even attend class. That's a lie. He lost all points because he ran away from the house. Such a worthless being can never become useful to society. He's destined to amount to nothing. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Ooh boy, symbolism. Flying at me from the window. Am I right, everyone? The audience roars over yes. What a loser. It's all because I've abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. Loser god! It feels like a mass psychosis. Another term for this is collective madness. Look it up. It shouldn't be like this. Henry touches my shoulder. She's smiling, just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's weird we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. The guards are making their way to see. I see an umbrella man among the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella man! Your employer, he... Excuse me, what? The god of this world, he's... Oh, are you talking about that gray-haired boy? Oh god, my stomach hurts from the laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, that boy's a perfectly human being. Not special in any kind of way, so he's a chuny. Come on, take a good look at him. I call out to see. Vincent! He hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. What stares back at me? Is the abyss itself. Then for a brief moment, I finally see his face. A face of a small, scared boy. He disappears behind the doors. I feel my feet move forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that loser. I saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henri. I have to go. Wait. Henri grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the smile room. You'll stay here, where you belong, with me and my craziness. I break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? New task, save Vincent. That's a... Oh yeah, that is a smile room. You're not a loser god, see? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We're flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we're essentially egoistic. That's why I want to know you better. See, he's lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent! I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Wiltshire. Something's off. Huh? There's no data in this vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent is breathing. He's right here. What I'm saying is that it's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. It can't be. No way. You're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Wiltshire. We were too late. I feel the ink rise in my throat. Everything begins to collapse. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Why has it come to this? Such a ruthless world. Such a cruel world. Such a world shouldn't exist at all. She made the transition. I will consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. No one will ever hurt anyone, and no one will get hurt, because no one would feel anything. Humanity would ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. Oh God. I just realized what happened here. So I rose above all cities and countries, and ate, and ate, and ate until my belly was full, until it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends, and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and the buildings. I hate junk food and concrete altogether. Everyone was gone and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything in its sight. I became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left, yet I was with everyone at the same time, for I became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar! You liar! Vincent, you liar! You said your earthly shell would wither and you'd become a god again. Yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. I cried and cried and cried, until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone, or anything. I'm sorry, Henri. You protected me. You got angry in my place. Yet, I felt only about myself. Considering it's about her, I don't think she's a good person to worry about. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself. So I sought salvation in you. I want you to become my hero. But it doesn't matter now. No, that's too tragic. Don't you think, my dear? You! Hello there. You're still alive? My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course, I am. The world you've consumed is like a particle in the vast universe. Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutched Vince's body close to mine. Easy, easy. I'm not there to take him away. Instead, I've brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box. Character-wise, you remind me a lot of G-Man from Half-Life. What does it look like to you? A soul cube. Then, a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's, so it was rather hard to get. I'm afraid the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies? Well, of course. Data backup is essential. You must have thought you were able to go back in time, when in reality your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I never thought it was like this. Although you could not bring this boy back to life, with a soul cube he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You can still save his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He'll become a stargazer and pass the purgatory stage. Who knows? Perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Anyhow, enough with the idle talk. Charlotte Worcestershire. You've consumed the energy of an entire world and an oracle and made it a part of you. You can convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is consume more. In short, you've become a god. A binge eater at that. That is a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what do you plan to do now? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You now have the power to consume worlds. I've never asked for it. Then, do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh, well. There are alternate versions of yourself who still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you care about. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man. You know everything in this world. You exist outside of the time, in both past, present, and the future alike. Would you help me watch over my world while I rest? Right now it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there's a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence, and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnations shall never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You will go by many names, but none of them will define you, for I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept. Umbrella Man. So fast! You really don't value yourself at all. A contract between a name eater and a world eater. How thrilling! I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes of me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional grade schooler. I laugh a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You've always said your employer cared about my well-being. It's probably you. I wonder if you're the thing that we encountered before, the prophet that we killed. I really wonder that now. There's multiple incarnations of you wandering around. Now that I realize who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, the irony. Am I right? The moment you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man. That's how I called you since I was a child, right? Why, yes. I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you can call me Charles, Charlotte, Charles. Oh boy. The man laughs mischievously. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. You still have things to do before your slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. I look at the soul cube in my hands. It's small and gray, fragile. I smile to myself. You know, Vincent, I never noticed how fragile you were. You feared germs, the people, and human life itself. So you've decided you didn't belong to this world. I wonder how it felt all this time. I was so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant. Although your ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube. Its contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. I take his body in my arms and get up from my knees. Everyone, Magcat, Felix, Iden, Bennett, Florence, and Huxley, and many, many more walks behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a long time. In a field of ink and paper, meat and machinery, soap and bugs, the god of this world lies beside me. He will, too, wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. I know it'll be a dream of sleep. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Wait. What if Vincent's an incarnation of Charlotte? Like, Vincent dies, the soul cube gets out, reincarnates into Charlotte, and then the kind of loop begins again. Rejoice, Seth, a faithful friend of mine. I became the god of my dollhouse world, and will observe its people till the end of time. Charles will eat my name, and will watch over me in every single timeline that exists. The world will forget my existence, but you won't. And that's the only thing that's important. Grayan, internal rest for the god. Whoo boy, that was heavy.